This problem gives us a table of values and asks us to evaluate the composition of functions. So for the first question, ask for f of g of 5. So first we need to know what g of 5 is. Well, to find g of 5, I need to look where x is equal to 5. So I see where x is equal to 5. And I look at the column that says g of x, and I see that g of 5 is equal to 6. So f of g of 5 is equal to f of 6. Now we need to know what f of 6 is. So now my new x value is 6, so I look at this row where x is 6, and I see that when x is 6, f of x is 0. So f of 6 is equal to 0. Now to find g of f of 6, well, I know that f of 6 is 0, so g of f of 6 is equal to g of 0. Now to find g of 0, I look at this first row. It says when x is 0, then g of x is 3. So g of 0 is 3. For f of 3, I look at the row where x is 3. So when x is 3, what's f of x? 6. So f of 3 is equal to f of 6. F of 6 is, well, we already saw that that's equal to 0. So f of 3 is 0. The last one is g of 0. So to find g of 0, first I find g of 0, which I already saw is 3. So g of 0 is equal to g of 3. What's g of 3? I look at the row where x is 3, and I see that g of 3 is 0. So the answer is 0.